Hello there, and welcome to Hammerman. For today, October the 2nd, we are starting off on Stage 1, and as you can see, there are freaking tanks. So, the Flawless, it's not boding well. Well, no heavies this time, just a whole bunch of Riflemen. No, we're already toast. It was already enough. Tell you, those Riflemen and those heavies, it's just enough to protect the tanks from the boom cannons and everything goes. But that's alright. We'll get our Flawless on another day. As you can see, we are flying through Stage 1 as if, you know, something awesome defense making is true. Moving on to Stage 2. Nice and easy. Look at that. Just a bunch of warriors and Zookas and Riflemen. Just let those rocket launchers unleash wave after wave of molten hot liquid death upon your enemies. And then the second round of boats comes through, and it's got all the heavies and tanks. And that's okay, because you've already taken out all the little punks on the right hand side. So when all the heavies and tanks land, your defenses can focus fire on them, and the boom cannon can just kaplowy everything. Fantastic. As you can see, it takes a little bit longer to kaplowy than necessarily saying it, but how often do you say kaplowy? Probably not often. Anyways, let's move on to Stage 3. Stage 3 also was pretty easy in comparison to other things to come. Of course, I saw the Grenadiers and I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens with the usual base first, because there are like 72 Riflemen, and I was like, if the Riflemen land first, things could get bad, but if the Grenadiers land first, I can probably burn through them anyways. So, rather than switching up to the anti-Gren base, I just kind of went with this one. And as you can see, it is still doing quite the number on the Grens. Also, medics, I hate medics. Medics suck. Screw medics. I'm just saying, like, I screw medics. Oh, man. So, Stage 3, like, obviously it's doable, everything's lower. Stage 4 and 5 both have medics of obviously increasing level. And, they're just so annoying. So, let's start with 4. Because, well, sequentially it comes first, so it makes sense to go that way. With 4, Granks right off the get-go, I was like, really, guys? Really? That's how you're gonna play me? I'm glad that I switched up to the anti-Gren base before starting. The only thing that would have been nice is, you know, had that one boom cannon not been in the middle of being upgraded, but whatever. But here's the really nasty part. Right after dropping the Granks, if you can't take out the Granks, they drop just this monstrous wave of Riflemen, which is going to take out all of your single target. And then right after the Riflemen, a whole buttload of heavies. Just absolutely nasty ordering on this, I think it's Stage 4, right? So, like, just absolutely nasty ordering. It really was something to behold. It's almost like Hammerman's playing a win now or something. I don't know. So the good news is I was able to save myself from most of the bad things, because I almost had all the Granks down, or all the Grens down, and really, for that matter, the tanks. There's a couple tanks left. And then all the Riflemen and everything like that I kind of cleared out, so all we had left were a handful of Grens and a whole bunch of heavies. As you can see, there are a few Riflemen still kind of floating, but not that many, and watch what happens here. This is absolutely beautiful. Everything starts hitting that minefield and just Plow, plow, plow. All the riflemen disappear. We're down to a bunch of heavies and Grens, and the timer starts ticking. And look at it. Look at the health on the HQ, and just when you think it's gonna happen, nope, we win. Yes, I will take the by a sliver win on stage 4 any day, especially when stage 5 is as nasty as this stage 5. So obviously, as you can see, because I've kind of rearranged where my mines are and whatnot, this is not my first attempt. I've made 2 or 3 others, and yeah, this is about as good as it gets, because right there you'll see those like 3 boats of medics that just landed. Those little mofos end up going through and turning the insane wall of riflemen and warriors into this unkillable healing machine, and obviously kick my butt to the curb on Hammerman Stage 5. This is the first Hammerman 5 I haven't been able to beat in a long time, and I feel like I've been upgrading my defenses, so they should be doing a little bit better, but I guess it was a tough one this week. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful, hopefully this has been entertaining, and most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.